Hey y'all, it's Kara, and well, I've got Scout actually out with me today. He has a collar on, and we have the fence as fortified as we possibly can. Hopefully he'll stay home. I don't know. But today I have a question for y'all, and we're going to have an answer by the end of the video. The question is, do you think that my guineas will stay home? I've heard that they probably won't, and I knew that guineas were kind of flighty. But I'm holding out hope for these birds. I think they'll come back. I think they'll stay around. So let's get into it. Okay, we're going to the bird village over here, the henberhood, if you will. Even though, obviously, the guineas are probably about 50-50, males and females, and that's okay. That's fine for guineas because they form breeding pairs, actually. And cool thing about guineas is they are typically monogamous. So they'll form their pairs and stay in them. We got the electricity off. We're good. Let's hop on over the fence. I need to bring one of my gates over here, but it's fine. We are flexible, aren't we? We can go ahead and let these birds out. Thankfully, we have a sunny day today. We've had so many storms, but today we don't. Finally. Woohoo. Come on out, y'all. So here we've got our 5 white leghorn pullets, and then we have 2 barred rock pullets. One is a lot older, or about a month older than the other. This one right here. But they're adjusting well. And then yesterday, we moved over the guineas and the feather-footed chickens. Here we go. Before I do this, I want you to lock it in. We've got 13 guineas. 13 guinea keats, they call them, the little guineas. In the comments, I want you to put the number of guineas that you think will return to the coop tonight. That's it. It could be as many as 13. It could be as few as 0. I am going to guess. I'm going to guess 5. I'm going to guess 5 guineas come back and actually sleep in the coop tonight, and that the rest will be up in these trees. But I want you to make your own guess. Go ahead and comment it now. Don't skip forward. Go ahead and comment it now, and then we can see who actually guessed it right at the end of the video. And I think that'll be a fun game to play. Okay, birds, I'm wanting y'all to prove me wrong. I'm not having that much faith in y'all. But these guineas have been with these chickens for a very long time. Since, they hatched, pretty much. They have been bonded, hopefully, to these chickens. And I've heard that if you bond guineas to chickens, goodness, can I get this door to open? Please, there we go. If you bond guineas with chickens, they shouldn't roam off as much. They should stay kind of around. We'll see about that. Come on, birds. You want to come out? Come out, get some fresh grass. Start taking care of the bugs around here. You know, the main reason I got guineas was we have ticks like crazy out here. And I'm hoping they can lead the charge on taking care of the ticks. Come on, birds. Oh, a few of the guineas were coming out, and then they saw me walk over here, and they're like, no, I'm not so sure. Now, I'm also very aware that many people would advise that when you first let guineas out, you only let a couple out at first, keep the rest of them put up, and just let a few guineas out, like 1 the first day, 2 the second day, 3 the... Look, they need to be able to get back in their coop, and we have a large property, so I'm hoping it's large enough for them. I just hope they stay on the property. That's all I ask. The chickens from this coop are strutting around. Hopefully that'll lead the other ones to coming out. Are y'all gonna come out of there? You have all the room in the world if you just come out. You know, there was a day when the coop door, when they were all the way over there, the coop door was open on accident, and only one guinea got out, and it eventually came back in. So I don't know. I really think they might surprise us and be the best behaved guineas ever. All the guineas decide whether they want to go on grass or not. We can go over and check on the other birds. I have mostly roosters over here, though there are a few hens, hopefully, still in that group. Let's go check on them and talk about their future. Hey, Scouty. You know, I feel confident in almost all of the dogs that they won't be a problem for the birds. There's just one dog in particular that I'm not so sure about, and that's Ari. Ari, she does okay. Hey, Ari, can you look over here? She does okay with the big chickens, but I have seen her catch a squirrel, and I've also seen her have a whole big old rabbit in her mouth. And I mean, I know she's a weenie dog, and it's in their genetics to go after some stuff, especially things that live in holes. But I'm hoping that she's used to the birds. She's also technically one of my brother's dogs, and so she might not be with us on the farm forever whenever he moves off. But my hope is that she gets along with all the animals until that happens. She's an awesome dog. She's an awesome little dog that will alert the big dogs if she finds anything suspicious. But even still... Oh, Scout, you don't need to come in here. You can stay out there. Stay out there with the boys. Even still... Ugh. Okay, all the goats, the does and the wethers, that is, are way out there grazing. So it's a great time to come over here and look at the birds. We got some more shavings down, but you have to put them down pretty frequently to keep it nice and dry. Hello. Hello, birdies. So in here, I have my black Americanas. There are 5 of them, and their combs are much smaller, and it's a lot harder to tell who's who. But I wanted to get them over here because initially, whenever they do start laying, I just want to incubate some more purebred black Americana eggs and hopefully get our numbers above 5, because who knows how many hens are actually in here. And then on this side, this is where I have a ton of barred rock roosters. A ton of them. Now, there are a few that have shorter combs, but I still feel like that is a rooster right there. Even though the comb is not as bright as some of the others, like that one. But I'm going to keep a few of these. I'm going to keep this big one, who is about 3 months old, and use him for breeding. And then I'll probably keep one of the smaller ones as well, and let the rest of them go. And of course, we are not going to be getting rid of Foghorn Leghorn over there. We will be needing him just in case we want to breed our white leghorns and get some more of those. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. But yeah, he was supposed to be a girl. It's just like that sometimes, though. Okay, let's go check on the guineas. We've been over here for a minute. See if any of them are going to come out. I might have to lure them with treats again. Because, like, I mean, what more could they want, really? The bucks are out, too, with Scout. And I am loving letting them out. Oh, even Max is watching them over here. Do you want to be a livestock guardian dog? Check it out. We have our first bird to emerge. One of the Moran chickens. And here come some guineas. When I saw guineas at someone else's property, it seemed like they all stuck right together. And it was really, really cute. Oh, and there's some more that are out on the backside already. I do have the electricity on, and that's mainly just to keep predators from getting into the coops. But if the guineas get up in the trees, that's okay, because they should be able to get back in the trees and come in. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'll keep an eye on them, make sure nobody gets caught up in this. Now Emma, she is probably like one of the best moms, because her baby Nova that was born in November, she literally was just letting her nurse. And Nova is taller than her. That's commitment. Before those little roosters get picked up tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and identify the ones that I want to keep. The older barred rock, I'm going to put red bands on his feet, or legs, I mean. And I think we'll go with purple for another one of the roosters that we want to keep. And look who's out. Little Dixie. And there she goes. I mean, how can you stop that? Okay, we got the keepers marked. The biggest barred rock rooster, I have red on his little feet or legs. And then this one, I decided out of all the others to keep him because he has the lightest coat, and that just means I think he expresses that barring really nicely. So he will stay also, and he will have purple bands on his legs. They keep kind of pecking at them. They're not sure what is going on there, but they're all good boys. And we did go ahead and put red bands on the white leghorn rooster. I think I'm going to use red to signal like this is the first rooster we kept of that kind. That way the birds don't get like too inbred or anything. Just got back out here and sitting in a chair, and I'm planning on sitting and watching them for a while. It's a real thing, chicken therapy, just watching the birds. It's peaceful. But look here. Some of the new ones are out. I brought some treats for them too. Oh, that poor guinea, y'all. You know how I said earlier that I was hoping they were smart enough to like maybe like get out and come back in. Now, while I'm still holding out hope for that, that one right there is making me question things. A lot of things. One thing I hadn't really thought about is this group and this group over here, they haven't really intermingled in a long time. Now, the white leghorns were originally with these other chickens in the brooder, but for space reasons, whenever we moved them outside, we went ahead and put the white leghorns with our barred rocks. Oh my goodness, it's happening. They're flying all over the place. Oh my gosh. It's like watching confetti in the air. I know I saw one on top of that roof. Oh, you're on the wrong side. Look. I hear you up there. You having some difficulty? Well, aren't you just the king or queen up there? Are you the one that's in charge? Big boss guinea? I mean, I guess you deserve it. Everybody else is just down here, you're peasants. Dang, the call of the wild. Let him know. Okay, maybe the knowledge gap here is wider than I thought. Most of the chickens are out having a good time eating on this grass and the weeds. And then there's everyone else. All right, we're well into the afternoon now. It is about 5:30. It doesn't get dark here until about 8 right now, though. And we're gonna see how they're sticking around. I really think they're all still in the pen, or at least within this fence. But they're certainly venturing out. Check it. I'm proud of them. They're doing so good. Okay, let's not get shocked. Let's turn this off and go on in and see how everybody's doing. I do have a gate. I just haven't brought it over here yet because I think I want to expand it a little bit more before then. Hey, chickens. So over here in this pen, I am giving the chicken feed or chick starter still to them. I don't think they're quite ready to transition over to the layer feed. It won't be too long though. Hey, chickens. Excuse me. They still have quite a bit of food. Pardon me. And I know this water is so small. However, when we looked at Tractor Supply, they were entirely out of waterers. And should get some more, they said, on Sunday. So we're just having to make do with some little ones until then. Let's get that down there. Okay, and now for the guineas. Yeah, there are a few chickens over here, but the guinea feed, it just has a little bit more protein, and it's not going to hurt them to have some extra protein. But I'm telling you, they tear up their food. Oh no, I goofed up. Oh, let me get that which hasn't gotten on the ground. And there's just going to be a little bit of spillage, but they'll get it. It's okay. Okie doke. Thankfully, only that top one fell over. It was a little bit off balance. But we fill this like halfway every morning and every night. And they just go through it. They need a lot of food. Which is crazy because I've seen a bunch of things that say guineas don't really eat that much once they get on pasture. So that means they really must eat a lot of bugs and forage very efficiently if that's the case. Which I'm excited to see. There we go. Here you go, birds. Is everybody still in there? Let's see how many guineas we have. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And number 13 is out of the coop. So as of right now, a few hours before their bedtime, only 1 guinea is not in the chicken coop. It's so funny. The guineas are like trickling out and then they'll get spooked by something and go scurrying back inside. They're very cautious. My goodness, y'all. I think all of them actually came out. How sweet is this? They're all together. The guineas are really sticking with their 6 chicks that they were raised with. I'm so glad they're bonded. No more food in there. It's already in your bowls. They're practically at my feet. They're trying to figure out this fence. I do have the electric on right now. Oh, well, that one got shocked, but then it went on through. Oh my goodness. It's not the best for poultry netting, but it's what we already had for the goats. Well, y'all, I am fixing to go eat, and it looks like all the birds that want to be put up are in the coop. So let's get the chickens up first. Let's see, are they all in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All of those are in here. And now, what you guessed on, how many guineas? Can you believe they are all in there? Every single one of them. Y'all are some good birds. I can't believe it. I really doubted them. As y'all know, I guessed 5 would be in here. It ended up being more than double that. So, was your guess right? Or was it at least closer than mine was? Oh, even the goats are coming back. I'm just glad all the animals are fine and up. And I'm gonna go get me some dinner. Don't forget, y'all, if you have a dream, go for it. And make sure that you hit that like and subscribe so that you can keep up with everything else we have going on here. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.